What's up guys, I'm GMVS and this video is on 5 reasons why the original Plants vs Zombies is better than the sequel. And you're probably about to say, hey, but GMVS, didn't you say you like PvZ2 better? Well, don't worry about that, as there will be a revenge list coming later. Can't wait for the amount of dislikes that one gets. These are just 5 arguments in favour of the first game, or simply things that this game does better than Plants vs Zombies 2 does. I have a few honourable mentions which I'll just breeze through quickly. First of all, you get multiple save slots. Plain and simple, and PvZ2 used to, but then Arena came along and ruined everything. Second of all, Crazy Dave is more prominent, and Crazy Dave is great, no debates. While he's still there in the second game, he pretty much disappears halfway through the world until boss stages, especially in the first few worlds. And while we're on the topic of Crazy Dave, let's talk about the shops. Regardless of the shop content, the visuals of the pretty dinkies in the back of Dave's van are much better than the boring and generic shop feature of the second game. And finally, zombies on your lawn. This one is basically iconic at this point, except the free iOS version which doesn't even have it. A great reward for completing the game. While in the second game, I can't even remember what happens. Anyway, let's get into the list. First of all, plain and simple, no premium features. Although back when I got this game on my phone I had to pay $1.99, a free version of the game exists now and there are no premium add-ons. Well, besides coins and an ad blocker, but who the hell pays for those? I'm not one of those people that hold the belief that PvZ2 is a pay-to-win game, as I completed the whole game without having to give them any money at all. But it's kind of obvious EA are trying to push people into forking some of their hard cash out. Also, plants on that game used to cost either $1.99 or $2.49, but now they're at least £5. But in the first game, all the unlockable plants are simply bought with coins, while in the second game, there's real money, gems, and mints. Remember when things were simple? Number 2, it's available on more platforms. Simply put, PvZ1 is available on mobile devices, games consoles, Microsoft Windows, the Nintendo DS, which looks like a shoddy experience to say the least, and it always comes up in one of those free game websites. PvZ2 is only available on Android and iOS. I mean, granted, that's because the second game has many online features that it needs to support, but the first game is more accessible for this reason, and better yet, the free version on iOS allows for a better quick play mode and includes survival. Reason number 3, the Zen Garden is better. The sequel Zen Garden is a good idea, allowing plants to be boosted, and it used to give coins, but then EA got too money greedy and wanted as few sources for coins as possible so more people would buy them. In PvZ1 it's a great coin maker, with many nice touches such as the mushroom and aquatic gardens and Stinky the snail. It also feels like an actual garden, and the grand reveal of what plants you're going to get is always fun, even if it doesn't really make a difference. But yeah, Zen Garden on PvZ1, I think it's better, it's got a better aesthetic. 4, no objectives. While objective levels can be fun, such as producing sun levels, other times they're a pain in the arse. Kill 30 zombies in 20 seconds while not letting zombies trample the flowers and drinking water upside down while singing Bohemian Rhapsody all the way through. The first game just has regular levels. Boring maybe, but a sure beat having to do levels that restrict pretty much every instant kill, and then they're the last stand, which is a completely separate feature rather than a compulsory level that just gets in your way. My final point, the minigames, especially iZombie. Though the levels on the second game hold more replay value in my opinion, the first game has numerous minigames and puzzle sets. The second game has just one, Vase Breaker, and it's complete dog there. On PvZ1 you get Zombotany, Slot Machine, the sequel to Walnut Bowling, and many more. I highlighted iZombie because honestly, God bless that game. It's criminal that we haven't got a return of that in PvZ2. Though considering what they did to Vase Breaker, maybe that's a good thing. Also, while some minigames did return to the second game like Beguiled, that honestly made more sense as a separate game rather than a mandatory level in my opinion. So yeah, although the sequel is Endless Zones, Insanity, and a few other things on the travelogue, the first game had a slight edge when it comes to levels to play after completing the whole game. Those are 5 things that Plants vs Zombies 1 does better than Plants vs Zombies 2. Suggest more lists for me to do in the comments, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you soon.